to entertain the people, to save them from their boredom, their agony. The adulation of the millions of Jericho-holics is all the thanks I need. Well, maybe a championship reign or two thrown in for good measure, huh? And what better time to shoot for that than on the road to WrestleMania?
Welcome to New York City for Monday Night Raw. JR the King here for what promises to be an exciting event. We have officially started the road to WrestleMania. With the Royal Rumble mere weeks away, everyone is jockeying for a spot in the match.
Not everyone, JR. We need some superstars left for the actual championship matches at the pay-per-view.
Well, King, the winner of tonight's matches will compete on next week's Raw to be named #1 contender to the WWE Championship.
Are you serious? Is it too late for me to get a match tonight?
I'm afraid so, King.
Oh, great. That means I'm stuck with you all night again.
I know you want to be in the WWE Championship picture, Jericho, but so do I. We'll see which one of us wants it more tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy. And the opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
Go. Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy one-on-one to determine who will be in next week's fatal four-way match to decide the #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
This matchup can be summed up in one word: explosive. And there's an elbow drop.
A striking elbow staggering the opponent. He takes his opponent down with a flying forearm. An incredible dive as he hits the senton.
Are you kidding me? He's working the fundamentals there.
Jericho, wham! What a code break! We all know what's coming.
Jericho nails the lion saw.
Y2J is one of the most determined athletes in the business, and I can assure you that he'll leave nothing in the gas tank by the end of this one.
Both men will be spent when this one's over. He's locked on the walls of Jericho. Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
Here he goes. Up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad.
Jericho and Hardy aren't exactly friends. They don't invite each other for Sunday dinner. But they do respect each other's ability and tactics.
Uh-oh. It's the walls of Jericho.
Get back in the ring. 4. 1.
We've got to be nearing the end, King. I don't know how much these superstars have to give. And he strikes the opponent.
Here's the code breaker.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that. What a kick that was. Remember how much is on the line in this contest. The winner continues to earn a shot at John Cena's championship at the Royal Rumble. It's the walls of Jericho.
Do you want to submit?
The referee has called for the bell. That's it. Jericho defeated a very determined Jeff Hardy tonight.
Is Shane McMahon coming out to congratulate him?
We now have our 4 competitors for next week's #1 contender fatal 4-way match. The others are...
What was that all about?
It seems like someone is playing mind games with Chris Jericho. Thanks for tuning in to Raw. Tonight's main event pits 4 formidable superstars in a fatal 4-way match.
The winner will compete for the WWE Championship and Royal Rumble, JR. That's a prize fit for a king.
Each of these 4 will need to be at their best tonight.
Hey, Junior.
What do you want, Jericho?
Maybe world peace, the jetpack? But why don't you start by telling me why you put up that code?
Jericho, I didn't do anything.
I was talking to some of the crew after the show, and they said you were nosing around the production booth. You don't look like an IT guy to me.
I'm not telling you anything.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Talk!
No! Flap your lips! I'm gonna break it!
I'm not telling you a damn thing.
Talk!
Flap your lips!
No. Okay, I give up. I'll talk.
Now spill it, or I spill you.
Okay, listen, Chris. Don't shoot the messenger. Last night I got an envelope full of money and instructions to play a DVD after your match.
You didn't make the video?
No, I swear.
I've got my eye on you.
The following contest is a four-man battle royal. On the way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton.
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
And the opponent, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And the opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
This is going to be a grueling match tonight. 4 superstars enter the ring, but only one leaves as the #1 contender for the WWE title.
And not just any superstars. Shawn Michaels, Mr. Kennedy, Chris Jericho, and Randy Orton. 4 of the toughest competitors out there today. Oh, look out, look out, look out! He's locked on the walls of Jericho. Did you hear the impact on that kick?
And here's the pin. There's a fundamental move. You might say Chris Jericho's already warmed up after his...
Oh, man, that was almost 3, JR.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. And he hits the drop kick. What in Jericho with the code breaker. Good grief. What a series of strikes. Hey, Maybe Finley's lying, King. Maybe it was him, and him alone that created the thing.
So you mean the Irishman's full of blarney?
Jericho needs to consider it as a possibility, at least.
And he made the most of it with that DDT.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. A swift kick to the opponent. Wham! What a cold break. And there's the cover. What impact from the knee. And he goes for the neck breaker. He may get the 3 count here.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
What a fierce kick. Wham! What a cold break. Who's it going to be? Mr. Kennedy? HBK. This could be a pinfall.
1.
Oh no!
2.
That last shot
3.
left him wide open. Orton's been eliminated. Orton has been eliminated. And he hits the neck breaker.
His opponent's groggy. Here it comes. Code breaker. Good night. Here's the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2.
Bulldog headlock, driving the opponent face first to the floor. Here's what the fans came to see.
There's the code breaker.
This match will determine the challenger. The face of John
1,
Cena.
2,
WWE
3.
Mr. Kennedy has been eliminated. We all know what's coming.
Code breaker. Good night.
Oh no, it looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson mask.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2. I bet they could hear that one up in the rafters.
And he brings his leg crashing down. What a nasty elbow.
What a crushing bulldog.
Look at this. Here it comes. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, King? Looks like turnabout
1,
is fair play.
3.
And there it is. That's the match. Chris Jericho is the #1 contender.
Counting Finley, he beat 4 other men tonight.
He's only got to beat 1 at Royal Rumble to become WWE champion.
John Cena is no ordinary man, JR.
Welcome to Raw. Tonight's show is highlighted by tag team action, including 2 men who tangled last week, Chris Jericho and Finley.
That's later, though, JR. First, we get a Divas match. And speaking of Divas, the Diva Search contest is starting up again soon. Woohoo!
Come on, King. What have I told you about getting too much drool on your headset? We don't want to have another short circuit.
want to keep your eye on me, Jericho? You'll have an up-close view tonight when you and I battle in the ring. Get ready for that eye to be blackened.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Finlay and Snitsky. And the opponents, Y2J, Chris Jericho, and Jeff Hardy.
It was 2 weeks ago that Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy battled it out for an opportunity to face John Cena at the Royal Rumble. Now, can these two proud competitors put aside their differences and concentrate on the task at hand?
The task at hand? You make it sound like they're going grocery shopping. These guys are fighting Finlay and Snitsky. Oh my gosh! Can you imagine getting beaten with your own finisher, JR?
Chris Jericho won a grueling fatal four-way match against the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, Legend Killer, Randy Orton, and Mr. Kennedy that set him up as the #1 contender for a shot at the title.
I wouldn't say he won that match as much as he survived it, JR. That was just an all-out war. Wow! Stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message.
You can bet that Jericho's looking forward to dishing out more punishment.
There's the code breaker!
Not only does Chris Jericho have to face Finlay and Snitsky, and he's still grappling with the mystery behind those ominous messages we all saw 2 weeks ago.
Maybe Snitsky was the brains behind the message.
Well, whoever it was, their motives are unclear, and that has to be weighing on Jericho's mind.
I don't think this match will continue much longer, Jim. I don't think there's too much left in the tank here.
1!
And he hits the DDT. Just flinch. Just driving the head to the floor. Those strange messages.
3! He just stole his opponent's finishing move. Talk about adding insult to injury,
4.
JR. 5! Listen to his body crash into the ground.
Look out! He's setting up his opponent.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
He's locked on the walls of Jericho.
That's it! That's all she wrote!
Jericho seemed to blame Finlay for that code mess a few weeks back, but it looks like he got his revenge.
I'm sure the other superstars don't mind that he's been preoccupied, JR. They'll take any advantage they can get.
watching Monday Night Raw. The WWE Championship will be on the line this weekend at the Royal Rumble. But tonight, the Intercontinental Champion will be defending his title.
To defend your championship days before a pay-per-view is borderline cruel. If I were him, I'd file for an extension.
This is WWE, King, not taxes. It doesn't work like that.
What's up, Jericho? I want you to realize this. If you become the champion, then you and I will become really close. Because after I beat you tonight, I'm gonna be right there to challenge you, best buddy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And the opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
We're underway, and this weekend, King, Shawn Michaels will be in the Royal Rumble. Chris Jericho has a chance to become the WWE Champion, but tonight it's simply Y2J versus HBK in a classic matchup.
And both men know they can't look beyond their opponents tonight. Oh, look out!
Jericho with the code breaker.
Chris Jericho's fought a hard road to earn the #1 contender spot. Not only did he beat Mr. Kennedy and Randy Orton in a fatal four-way, he beat this man too, Shawn Michaels.
And I can tell you, that fact's not lost on HBK. You gotta think he wants to pay Jericho some measure of revenge. He puts the boot to his opponent. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
This looks like bad news for his opponent. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. What a wicked neckbreaker. Styles make matches, and these two superstars are very similar, not only in style, but in design.
That's right. I think these are two of the most driven superstars wrestling today. And there's the flying forearm.
A bulldog, smashing the opponent's skull into the ground. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
And he strikes with the elbow.
A vicious stomp.
Oh man, all that weight just comes crashing down. What a crushing bulldog.
Look at this. Here it comes.
Stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message.
The winner of tonight's match will have a full head of steam heading to the Royal Rumble.
You're right. It's a lot better to go into the Royal Rumble confident with a victory rather than a loss. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. There's the pin!
And he strikes the opponent. Win! What a cold breaker!
Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig!
And a heap of impact delivered with that elbow drop. Neither man will take a step back.
Uh-oh! It's the walls of Jericho!
Well, there it is. That's the match. What a win going into Royal Rumble.
I'm starting to believe Jericho can...
Someone is sure trying to get under the #1 contender's skin. We'll see if he can overcome this and John Cena at Royal Rumble. This is good old JR, along with my colleague, Jerry the King Lawler.
It takes true royalty like me to appreciate the Royal Rumble, JR. This may be my favorite pay-per-view event.
30 superstars are battling for what Chris Jericho is getting tonight. A shot at the WWE Championship.
But for Jericho, John Cena is an imposing roadblock in his path.
The following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. On the way to the ring, the WWE Champion, John Cena. And introducing the challenger, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
It's taken a long time for Chris Jericho to get here, but it was worth the wait. He beat Jeff Hardy. Then he went through Orton, Kennedy, and Shawn Michaels to earn this chance at facing John Cena for the WWE Championship.
I don't believe it. We might see a superstar get beat with their own finishing move here. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
And he hits the drop kick. What impact! Those ominous messages that keep haunting Jericho must be in the back of his mind.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine getting beaten with your own finisher, JR?
And that's a stiff kick.
And there's the takedown. He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
What a stunning moonsault. The kick connects.
Here's the code breaker.
This is a historic night that's only becoming more momentous with each passing match. Tonight,
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
a swift kick to the Jericho with the code breaker.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
A stiff shot with the elbow.
Code breaker. Good night. If Chris Jericho beats John Cena tonight, it'll be a short, bittersweet victory. Plus, he could have to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
The Undertaker will get to choose which title to go after. But you have to be nervous. The Phenom's undefeated streak at WrestleMania is one of the most fabled records in all. Y2J has slapped on the walls of Jericho.
He hits his opponent with the elbow. A textbook reversal there. There's the pin.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. It seems he's out to win by each.
There's the code breaker. One.
I think fatigue is set in here, King. I don't think this is going to last too much longer. He puts the boot to his opponent. It's the walls of Jericho.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. 1, 2. That was like 2 7/8, JR.
Well, like it or not, this one's over. End to an otherwise great broadcast. The nerve of that masked assailant. Coming off an unbelievable Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. But thanks to some masked vigilante, the main event was ruined.
Someone really didn't want Jericho to win the WWE Championship.
I'll bet he'll have something to say about it tonight.
Some people consider me a victim for what happened at the Royal Rumble. But the real victim is whoever did this. The message you sent was easy to decipher. You didn't want me to be WWE champion. My doctor tells me I should be at home resting, but I'm here to give you a code of your own. I will get you.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
Maybe you should listen to your doctor's advice, Chris. I assure you, the WWE office is conducting a thorough investigation.
Well, I feel a whole lot better about things, Shane. All the same, I'm gonna handle this on my own.
I guess you didn't hear me, so I'll repeat myself. I'm demanding that you go home and get some rest. Fine, you're so determined to stay in the ring, you have a match right now. In fact, make it a no disqualification match.